Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. A person-centered therapist would A. Treat narcotics differently from psychotics. B. Treat all diagnostic categories of the DSM using the same principles. C. Use more closed-ended questions with adjustment reactions. D. Use contracting with clients who are not making progress. The answer is B. A person-centered therapist would treat all diagnostic categories of the DSM using the same principles. Because the person-centered model of therapy does not care about the formal process of diagnosis or the psychological assessment, the person-centered therapist believes that people are people, and when they are labeled, they may be debased to patients. The group that is most affected by the glass ceiling phenomenon consists of A. Women in careers most often populated by men. B. Men in middle management. C. Blue-collar workers. D. Stay-at-home mothers. The answer is A. Women who are in careers most often populated by men are most affected by the glass ceiling phenomenon. And the glass ceiling phenomenon is an invisible systematic barrier that does prevent certain people from rising to senior level positions within an organization. Rogers emphasized congruence in the counselor. Congruence occurs when A. External behavior matches an internal response or state. B. The counselor uses silence. C. The counselor reflects emotion. D. The counselor summarizes at the very end of the session. The answer is A. Congruence occurs when external behavior matches an internal response or state. This is because when the counselor has the ability to be real within the therapeutic relationship, they are being genuine, also known as congruent. Congruency is when the counselor is aware of their own feelings and accurately express this to the client. Rogers believed that this was the most important thing to emphasize when it comes to congruence. All of the following are assumptions of groups except that A. The leader is a member of the group. B. Trust is a must. C. Much of the growth in groups occurred through observations, modeling, and social learning. D. There are often discrepancies among participants' expectations, hopes, and desires. The answer is A. The leader is a member of the group is not an assumption of groups, though the assumptions of groups is trust is a must. Much of the growth in groups occur through observations, modeling, and social learning, and there are often discrepancies among participants' expectations, hopes, and desires. These three are assumptions of groups, whereas the leader is a member of the group is not an assumption. Rogers felt that blank for client change to occur. A. Conditions must be accordance with the problem. B. 3 conditions are necessary. C. 9 conditions are necessary. D. 2 conditions are necessary. The answer is B. Rogers felt that 3 conditions are necessary for client change to occur. These 3 conditions are empathy, congruence and genuineness, and unconditional positive regard. When these 3 conditions are met, the client change can occur. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.